All right, here we are. This is my spot. That's a Kit Kat. So we're going to be making tofu today. So that's Sabrina, and this is going to be our second attempt at making tofu. The first one was arduous and a pain in the ass, but we didn't really know what we were doing. Now we know a little bit better. So now that we kind of have like a better feel for things, it's going to turn out better this time.
And we've got like the special Japanese coagulant.
Yes.
Onigiri.
Magnesium chloride. So I think what might have happened is maybe we didn't put enough coagulant in the last time, because we had a pretty small yield comparatively for, the work and the amount of soybeans that we did. So this time I think we're going to do it right. So over here, there's the cat.
And a dirty floor.
Yes, on our dirty floor. And this is Sabrina messing with the soy boys.
Little soy boys.
Wash them soy boys. And these soybeans have been soaking since 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, since about 6 a.m. they've been soaking, and it is now, I think it's like midnight-ish, maybe 11:30ish at night, something like that. So
You drain the water, and then you have to like kind of sift through them, find the ones that are...
find the bad beans.
Yeah, find the bad beans, find the cucks. And out of all the soy boys, you gotta find the cucks and you gotta throw them out.
All right, so that's what we're doing right
There's
here.
one right there. Be gone, cuck. Into the bean machine.
The mean bean machine.
The mean bean machine. And we gotta grind it up with some water. So here we go.
All right, let's do it.
This batch is pretty much ground up as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna dump it in the pot. I almost forgot the word pot. We're gonna dump it in the pot, the food bucket, and then start on the next batch.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta do this a couple of times. What else?
Creamy.
Very creamy. All right. Batch 2. So yeah, instead of doing this, either all at once or in 2 batches, we started doing it in 3 batches, and we still need to add a little bit more water. But the thing is like we wanted it to get, a better grind, on the soy boys. I think it's actually supposed to have more water than this. I definitely know there's supposed to be more water than this.
I added more water to this batch, and look at how fucking thick it got.
Yeah, but
Nuts.
before we throw it onto the heat, we're definitely gonna more water in there. So this is just a precursor. I mean, we saw the YouTube videos of people in China taking like their freshly picked soybeans out to like this stone grinder, and it looked about like that. So I'm not really too worried about it. I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, just as long as we have the right amount of water to where we can catch all those delicious fats and proteins, then we'll be good.
Alright, that's 2 cups of water for a total of 8 cups of water.
Into
We
these
have how
boys.
much beans?
It was 3 cups of dried beans, and then we soaked them, and then it turned into whatever that
3
mess
cups
is.
of dried beans to 8 cups of water.
Yes. I mean, if we need to add more water, I mean, I wonder if we should like divide it up into like.
I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
Just, once it gets boiling, it'll start separating more
And foam up. We're gonna watch it and make sure like we actually don't over foam like we did last time in our fucking stove smelling like fucking burnt soybeans for like a
I thought it
day.
actually kind of smelled good.
All right, here we go. We gotta stay and heat it and stir it with a wooden spoon.
Has to be a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
I can't remember why.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
They. All right. All right. So the trick here now is to boil it on like a medium-ish kind of heat. Let's see, what are we on?
But 4.5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different on every stove though. So.
But yeah, I mean, and our medium heat is it gets pretty, you know, intense sometimes. That burner's got a mind of its own.
So I'm just stirring it to make sure all the what do you call it? The ground up beans, you know, to make sure the bean gravel basically is incorporated with the water.
All right. So I mean, this is like, you know, a porridge.
And it's fluffy.
It's very fluffy.
Yes, I think a lot of air gone into it.
Yeah. So we'll have to scrape off all the foam.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
There's debate on that as to whether the foam needs to be scraped off or not.
Ah. But we're gonna see with this. I'm sure once it gets heated up a bit, starts to separate out a bit, I'm sure it'll be okay, but we got this. We got this. So what we're doing now, so we're about to pour this mixture into those bags. So we're hoping the foam will go down.
I'm sure once it's squeezed, it'll be less foamy.
Yeah.
But you gotta do the squeezing.
Okay. Squeeze it. Alright.
So now we have to squeeze the soy milk through these muslin bags. And it'll separate the chunks from the liquid. It's not like curds and whey, because we actually separate the liquid out first and then we boil the liquid and add a coagulant to get the curds. So oh, you're already making a mess. Yes. Look at that fat sack.
Set that kind of good thing right there. Got yet another fat sack.
Now we squeeze. Milk those beans.
Oh yeah. Milk. What do they call these? Are fucking soybean teats.
Yeah, soy titties. No, no, no! A whole bunch of it just flopped out of the bag.
Oh fuck. Catch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got big enough holes to catch the okara. We're good. Just keep milking them beans.
So this is 100% fucking DIY soy milk and shit.
Can squeeze out the top like it did last time. We're gonna take these rubber bands and tie up the bags with them.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
So yep, that's soy milk. That is, we strained it out. to make sure we got all of the grit. So yeah, this is all soy milk. So I mean, at this point, technically you could just fucking take this, bottle it up, you know, throw it in your damn refrigerator. Then you would have soy milk. But we still have a couple processes left for tofu. Alright, so...
And we've decided to save the okara so that we can make burgers.
Yeah,
or
see?
sausage or something.
There's all the ground up soybeans. So, alright, we gotta heat this up to 180 degrees. Alternately, if you do not have a food thermometer like we do, you can heat it up to boiling and then stir it and let it cool. Heat it to boiling, then remove it from the heat. Stir it and let it cool, but keep stirring it as you're letting it cool for a few minutes. You know, none of the directions that we read specified how many minutes, so, you know, whatever. Just as long as it's not boiling. You know, 212 degrees is boiling, and then fucking, 180 is, you know, a little bit less than boiling, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And already I'm starting to smell some of that burning soy smell, but that's okay.
That we spilled out when we were...
Yeah. I cleaned out the burners and the drip pan, so it shouldn't be so bad. But yeah, this is going to be cool. We got it to where it was just starting to bubble. And so the directions now say to stir vigorously. So that's what we're doing. So we're getting this all stirred up, and look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And so this right here is half a cup of water with a tablespoon of nagari.
Okay, so how much do I add?
A quarter of it, quarter cup, or whatever, an eighth of a cup. That's what I meant. So
I'm gonna just eyeball it.
Yeah, fuck it. All right. So we stirred in some of the coagulant, and it says to stir vigorously for 10 seconds. Stir in a coagulant and gently lift the spoon out. Then it says pour in another quarter of the coagulant mixture and put a lid on it and let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so after everything, this is what we have. Finally, this is what it's supposed to look like compared to what the other shit looked like. It didn't look like that. I mean, there had some curds in it, and then it was still really milky. But see here, we actually have, you know, a difference between the curds and the whey. The whey's yellow, kind of clearish, whatever, a little opaque, but and then you have actual fucking curds in there. So we're going to spoon these into the muslin bag and set a weight on top of it to squeeze them shits. Gonna squeeze them shits. And it's gonna be good. Alright. Alright, so what we're doing now is taking these curds and putting them in here. So we're gonna be doing this a little while. Alright, so give me a little bit. We're going to be doing this. Alright. Look at these big ass fucking curds. This is fucking marvelous.
This is way better than last time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That fatty fucking curd right there. Which you see, it's all like one fucking piece. Dude. Alright, getting some more fucking fatty curds in there.
This is how I gotta hold my vagina open to accommodate that fat D.
Did we miss it? Alright, so we're rubber banding off the muslin bag. Is it muslin or is it muslin?
I always said muslin.
Alright.
Alright, so we got the strainer turned upside down. So the
Do
water
you think it should stretch out a little bit, or do you think that's good enough?
I think that's fine. There. Is it better? It's fine. It'll just be thick.
Alright, we need something flat to go on top of it before... Where's the circular, whatchamacallit?
Circular... Oh, this?
Cutting board, yeah. And then we're going to set...
Or...
springform pan thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh. I don't know, it's kind of precarious.
That song sucks.
What? What
Blues
song?
Traveler. Good night, sing so precarious.
Blues Traveler.
Face.
Why don't you go hang out with fucking Mrs. Jones or something?
That's Counting Crows.
They're the same fucking band.
So, our precarious tofu tower. So instead of putting the fucking 7.5 pound weight on there, we just filled the kettle full of water and have it balancing on this shit in a muslin bag, and it should be good after that. After about 20 minutes, it should be fucking good to go. So we got our tofu water chilled with ice cubes.
All
I still
right.
think it's gonna Archimedes its way out of there.
Now,
Eureka.
hopefully we can get this out of here without...
All in one piece. I doubt it, but you know, it never hurts to try. We're gonna put effort into it, so yeah. Take the skin and peel it back. No, doesn't it make you feel better?
Yeah, actually. Okay.
Shove it up inside. Surprise. Hide.
Ooh!
Oh, did it break? It's
I
okay.
accidentally tore a little chunk off.
Oh, it'll live.
Come on, come on.
We're
You
getting
can do
it.
it. I believe in you.
Look at this shit. It's probably gonna have a little piece missing, but that's fine.
It's okay, it's okay. There you
Cold
go.
water.
There you go.
Yeah, look
There
at
you-
that. Fuck yeah. That is some fucking homemade goddamn tofu that we did. It took some hours.
It's not shaped like a traditional block of tofu.
Yeah,
but-
we're gonna actually get like a tofu mold. We have one coming in the mail. But I mean, for not having like all of the ingredients and equipment that we need, that is a nice firm block of tofu, and I think it kind of kicks ass. I'm super proud of us.
Nice and meaty and very packed with protein.
Yes, very proteinous.
Even better when fried.
Oh god, yes. All right, so this has been our adventure in tofu making, and yeah, we actually kind of, kicked a little ass on this time. Unlike the last time, which was, it was our first time. I think we were just doomed to fail, but whatevs. So, yeah, this has been, that's me, and this has been our tofu adventure. Yay!